Results of this map every day in our yard. Storm Team meteorologist Lindsay Rachel is outside our Bridge Street studios right now. And the view behind you, Lindsay, is something many of us are dealing with, and it's not looking too bright, right?
No, it's kind of brown, it's kind of dull, and Jim, you know why, but for those of you at home who might not be keeping track, if you take a look at the last 40 days in the city of Syracuse, 34 of those have been mostly sunny and dry. And while that's great for going to the beach or taking advantage of the pool or going for a nice walk, the views on your walks are getting a little burnt out.
Central New York has certainly experienced the dog days of summer, and it's only the middle of July. That dry stretch has left the professionals at Proscapes dealing with a bit of a challenge.
Mowing slowed down at all of our sites.
But if you look at the books in the weather office, the numbers say Syracuse rainfall for June and July is near average. It's deceiving though, because there's been 3 days of quick downpours to bring us to that point.
So right now your soil is very firm, so if we get a hard rain in a fast amount of time, it's not going to soak into the turf like it needs to or into the soil. It's going to run off.
And if the rain just runs off onto the pavement, it doesn't give the grass the nutrients it needs. So what do you do to help?
You want to water at least for 20 minutes at night, after the sun's going down, dusk time. That way it gives it time to soak into the soil, not be evaporated out.
Do you mow or no?
You can raise your mower deck to just kind of brush the top of the grass and not really harm it much. It'll take the weeds out that are there if you have weeds.
Your green lawn is likely not gone forever. It's just taking a little nap, like in the cold season.
It goes dormant. It basically goes to sleep for the winter, and then it comes back every spring. It's just the plant itself is very hardy.
So while this grass is looking a little brown, a little dead, a little dry, this dry stretch isn't as bad as the dry stretch we had just 2 years ago in 2016 when much of the area was under a moderate drought. Jim Teskey will have a look at your extended forecast to let you know when we'll see some rain and if that rain will help with these lawns and our gardens. Live in East Syracuse, Lindsay Rachel, News Channel 9.